The sports world in Japan has few lessons for business leaders. Find out why in today's show. Welcome back to Year 4, this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie franchise owner of Tokyo, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Zaegyo is the Japanese translation of Japan Sales Mastery, and my new book is Stop Wasting Money on Training, or in Japanese, Torein de okane o muri ni suru wa yamemashou. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 207, and we are talking about what sports can teach us about leading. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. The classic movie, halftime, locker room, Churchillian oratory from the coach, whipping the team into a frenzy for the coming onslaught, is now gathering dust in Hollywood's archives. Today's most successful coaches are masters of human psychology, combining insight with superb communication skills. What about leaders in business in Japan? In my experience, the Japanese model of sports leadership is antiquated, excelling in only one area, gaman, perseverance. Japan's feudal militaristic regimes for leadership spill over into business from the domestic sports world. University club members know that age seniority, group dominance, rigid hierarchy, and the suppression of the individual are the key leadership lessons learned at varsity, not a sparkling sports blueprint for leadership in the modern world of business in Japan. The lesson for business in this country is to train our leaders to motivate our teams one person at a time based on what that person finds motivational. Motivating others requires a good understanding of the interests and aspirations of that person. Communication skills and time invested in getting to know that person are critical. In a time-poor world, however, of doing more, faster with less, we are skipping steps, rushing forward to the finish line. We just don't invest enough time in knowing our people. How many business leaders can you think of who are really great communicators or motivators? What about yourself? Let's all pause, reflect, and commit to improve. We need to build business success through our people, individual by individual, and the time to start is right now. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcast, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday we are releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and so please join with us in that endeavour. In episode number 208, we're talking about the sales basics never go out of fashion. Onegai tashimasu. Please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan Business Mastery.